Okay, so we have one more battle going on right now with this team. I'm liking this team. Okay, we're gonna see how it does against. Yeah, the problem is, the problem I'm finding is it's hard to get around the Trick Room. I can see a Cresselia open with the Mega Mawile. That's pretty big. Sylveon, like that whole team, just makes sweet love to Trick Room. It's going to give me problems. I'm trying to figure out the quickest way from point A to point B to shutting down that Cresselia. It involves Ambipom. Ambipom's a hero. But then, how else do I follow it up? Because, I mean, with priority, I'm going to run Togekiss. Togekiss helps shut down the Amoonguss. So Amoonguss is going to Rage Powder, though. And then we can't get around that, can we? Well, I mean, I could then open Talonflame Togekiss, have Talonflame try to one-hit KO that Amoonguss. Then we have Togekiss come in, and then we just try to see if we can get a Parahack onto Togekiss, and then we clear it up from there. And then we can maybe play around that. I think that's what I'm going to do. So that seems like what the opponent wants. And as for the rest of the team, Scizor does well. Gyarados? Nah, Gyarados is kind of in the middle. Okay, so Scizor, and then Gyarados. Oh man, I don't really know which one to bring. I think Gyarados is going to be it. Try Gyarados. So I mean, either way, there's a lot of things that make, like, there's a lot of back and forth on this. I don't think it's going to work out into my favor in the end. This video saved. Good, so hopefully that video finally goes live. And now let's see how this goes. Okay, Talonflame Togekiss. We're going to see if I had the right idea. Chandelure or Cresselia. Okay, Chandelure and Cresselia. Little different. But I mean, we can still like Brave Bird Cresselia and still Air Slash Cresselia. And they could both set up Trick Room, I think. I mean, it's just kind of going to be one of those weird mind game things, and I think it might work out. Now, at least with Togekiss, or at least with Talonflame, I can use that priority in Trick Room, so I'm going to be able to still hit fast. I mean, that's damage, and then we can just kind of see how this goes. So, Air Slash. I mean, I'm expecting, you know, maybe just a straight-up Shadow Ball from the Chandelure. So I get the flinch. Yeah, Chandelure was the one setting up Trick Room. Or maybe it's just double Trick Room, because why not? Yeah, I could see that was kind of the fake out right there. Kind of called it, but I didn't really know how to handle it, because you can't handle that. Now, Brave Bird's going to finish off Cresselia, but I honestly find Chandelure more of a threat now, because it's already been set up. So we can Air Slash this Chandelure. Cresselia with the helping hand, okay. So Air Slash is going to be damage. Heat Wave, or Overheat onto Togekiss will be a knockout. So we just kind of need to survive through it. Not enough damage on that. Chandelure just spec just right. Shadow Ball into Talonflame, please? Yes. Okay, so that means Togekiss is able to pick up the Chandelure, though. But then our problems have just begun, because that means now we have to deal with a Mawile. And no one wants to deal with Mawile, but at least Chandelure, that's fine. I can deal with that. I don't have many ways of stalling out this Trick Room, or shutting it down. Amoonguss, okay. And what's Amoonguss going to do? Like, there's no damage on this, it's more just setup. So, could try to Swords Dance. I could just go for an Air Slash, and I mean, I really don't have too many other options, because someone's going to sleep. And then that's just going to be it. If he hits Togekiss first, it's bad, but I was about to say, he has to hit Togekiss first. I was like, Cresselia could have switched. Cresselia with the Calm Mind. Okay, so now Cresselia is heavy setting up, which means we need it dead. But I think we can actually be okay with this one, because he's only boosting special defense. I'm at +1. I think that Swords Dance into Bullet Punch is enough to knock out Cresselia. Which means that most likely it's Mega Mawile after that. So I mean, Cresselia should go down to that Bullet Punch. If I wake up and get that Air Slash onto Amoonguss, that's pretty solid. That'd be pretty tight. So it's Scissor's Bullet Punch. Cresselia takes the damage. I feel like I should have stalled that out for one more turn. Just like play the recover, be good. Because Scizor has a Lumberry. And I mean, I could have still woken up and done that, just try to burn through that Trick Room. Because now Mawile is going to be on Trick Room for another turn, and I don't want to deal with that. But, Oh, Tokus wakes up and gets the Air Slash. Okay. And does Amoonguss's health. So now he has to make a decision right now. And I mean, I can double bullet punch the Mawile, and that's going to give him some very bad times. Alright, Mawile's Intimidate, though. It's going to do that. I feel like there's an Iron Head in the future for Togekiss. Unless I just bullet punch Amoonguss. Is it? I don't think it's going to be enough, though. That Amoonguss seems tanky. And Mawile's going to be faster, so I think... Like, the proper play for him is to Spore Scizor, Scizor goes to sleep, and then Iron Head Togekiss, and then Togekiss dies. Is there any way I can get around that, though? Like, the only way around it is if Bullet Punch is faster, or if Bullet Punch is enough damage. So no, it's not going to knock out Mawile. But I'm only at +1, and that thing is generally ridiculously tanky. Like, I know it's not going to knock it out. But I really have no other options, unless he plays it differently. So I'll just Bullet Punch Mawile. I don't know what could happen. Air Slash into the Amoonguss, and just kind of wait. So here comes his evolution. Here comes the shenanigans, and yeah, the Amoonguss is going to be pretty brutal to get over right now. So Mawile went for the Protect. Interesting. That just means that... Okay, Bullet Punch went there, and the Amoonguss is going to Spore onto that. So, I mean, if Air Slash lands, we might actually have a chance right now. Okay, good. I was like, please don't give me that 5% chance to make me not have a less chance of winning this game. I get the crit. Crit didn't matter. Okay, so now Twisted Dimensions are returning to normal. So, I mean, he really just ruined himself right there on that Protect. I can wake up into a Bullet Punch. Like that. I mean, if he's throwing out Sucker Punches, I can still Air Slash. I mean, if we can get one flinch on that Air Slash, we might be okay. What was he worried about? That would make him want Scizor asleep and not Togekiss dead in that last turn. So, I mean, I just need one flinch at some point. Not very effective. Fast asleep. Oh, man, that's clutch. I need to see that flinch. Okay, I get the flinch. And I think I might be able to win this one now, as long as Scizor wakes up at a proper time. I need to just be throwing out Bullet Punches for that neutral hit. Scizor wakes up, throws out a Bullet Punch. Okay, I think we might have been able to do this. Wow, and then that's Air Slash. And that's game, because, I mean, Mawile can't hit twice. Okay, so we win. Wow. Yeah, not taking the optimal play. I'm trying to figure out why not. Let's see, Sucker Punch, Play Rough might have been Fire Fang instead of Iron Head on the Mawile since it had Protect. You know, we're actually not even Fire Fang. Protect, Swords Dance, then Shenanigans, and then Fire Fang, Play Rough. I don't know. I don't know what that could have been, but that's what we're dealing with. So we get the win. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's the battle.